Our passion at Total Benchmark Solution is about improving performance in the healthcare industry. We wake up every day thinking about the difference that we can make in the healthcare industry towards improving performance, helping physicians, helping hospitals, helping other clinicians, and then also helping focus in on the persons and the patients.
In the area of healthcare technology analytics, there are a number of new vendors and existing vendors that have been around a long time. When we look at our organization and compare them to those competitors, we look at it in kind of two different ways. One way is to look at vendors that have focused solely on care variation and how we stack up to them. The second kind of area that we're seeing today are vendors focusing on what they call enterprise data warehouses. These enterprise data warehouses are an offspin of the electronic health record systems, which were designed for a patient in a bed or a visit coming to the hospital, not designed for analytical purposes. We can take as much data as they can take, but the real difference is we add context to the data so that when we present it back to our clients, the information we present back has relevance, it's timely, and it's meaningful and effective for change.
When you want to get to the top of the mountain of healthcare excellence, we're the company for you to come to work with. Because we've been there, we've done that, we continually innovate, just as we've been doing for the past decade.
Organizations have developed what they believe to be optimal order sets related to the care of patients that come in for patient stay. Care variation means the degree to which the actual procedures and clinical processes differ from the best demonstrated processes the organizations decided to pursue in the first place.
We're working with our customers and helping them achieve their vision of excellence for success. We accomplish that by taking in their data, running it through and adding immense amounts of content and metrics based upon that data so that they can pinpoint all those areas for improvement. Through the benchmarking versus just internal analysis, we're able to lay out that roadmap for improvement so that they can get to where they want to get to with their organization.
So we take as much data as we can possibly get our hands on, both publicly and privately. We run that data through our engines that we've developed over the last 10 years. These engines add content to the data in terms of using the actual data to create measure values. We then stratify these measure values using all the data in the United States to identify, measure by measure, the best and worst performers for every measure possible. When we identify these areas of opportunity, we also provide them with the ability to drill into the data to understand the root cause associated with that variation. They then can develop tactical and strategic plans internally to address these shortcomings and obtain the best use of critical care.
So through our analytics, benchmarks, metrics, content, they're able to always understand what those things are that they could improve on further. So when that day comes, when they have to even push performance further, they know where to go focus their efforts.
Good organizations and the best performing organizations are passionate about this type of change. They engage their physicians and they engage their caregivers to understand that they too are part of the journey and everyone will be rewarded for performance improvement and the idea that the achievement of excellence is something that will go on forever.
Everyone is a son or a daughter of someone. They are significant. In our analytics, everything that we do starts with looking at where those opportunities are for performance and drilling right down into each one of the patients so that you can understand exactly what went on with the care with that patient. Where was that care variant from the benchmarks and best demonstrated practice so that you can understand patient by patient, person by person, what needs to happen to improve healthcare to get to the excellence.